For years, FE or base model phones meant compromise, especially on cameras. Vivo just killed that idea. The new X300 FE isn't just getting a spec bump. It's getting a 200MP main sensor and, for the first time ever on a non-pro Vivo, a legitimate flagship telephoto lens. If you care about zoom, portraits, or not carrying a second camera, this is the FE model you've been waiting for. So what actually changed? Let's start with the headline, the main camera. Vivo has officially confirmed the X300 FE will use a 200MP ZEISS ISOCELL HPB sensor. That's a 1/1.4-inch sensor with ZEISS T* coating and CIPA 4.5 stabilization. To put that in perspective, this same HPB sensor is what Vivo uses as the telephoto on the more expensive X300 Pro. Now it's the main shooter on the FE. Compared to last year's X200 and its 50MP 1/1.56-inch sensor, that's a massive jump in light gathering and detail. But the real story is the telephoto. This is the first time a non-pro Vivo gets a serious periscope upgrade. The X300 FE packs a 50MP ZEISS APO Super Periscope telephoto built on the Sony LYT-602 sensor. It's a 3x optical lens at 70mm, with a 1/1.95-inch sensor size. That's huge for a telephoto, and it's why early reviews say this is one of the strongest parts of the whole X300 camera system. It also doubles as a Telemacro lens with 15cm close focus ability, so you can get incredibly detailed close-ups without a separate macro camera. Rounding it out, you get a 50MP Samsung JN5 Ultrawide with autofocus and finally, a 50MP autofocus selfie camera. Selfies were a weak spot last generation, and Vivo clearly listened. What does this mean in real life? Cleaner 3x portraits with actual depth separation, sharper low-light shots from that big HPB sensor, and Telemacro for food, products, or nature shots that used to require a pro model. For context, Samsung's Galaxy S24 FE uses a 10MP 3x telephoto on a tiny 1/4.4 sensor. The X300 FE is answering with 50MP on a 1/1.95 sensor. That's not an upgrade, that's a different league. The Vivo X300 FE breaks the FE rulebook. You're getting ultra-level zoom hardware without the ultra price tag. Launch is expected in China by October, with India following by late November or December. If you want real-world camera tests and zoom comparisons the second I get this phone, make sure you're subscribed and have notifications on. I'll be putting this telephoto up against the best from Samsung and Google. Let me know in the comments, is this the kind of upgrade that would make you skip the Pro model?